My name's Jasper, and this is my second channel. Feel free to check out my main channel down below. But this is a channel where I post daily videos answering people's questions on how to grow a digital marketing agency using the GoHighLevel software. I've built my own six-figure agency over the past few years, and I still manage clients to this day, so I'm in the trenches with you. And now I help others for free to grow their own agency. And for context, the Zoom call recordings you'll see in these videos, I do every day for free for my GoHighLevel affiliates and just answer their different questions. If you want to be a part of these free Zoom calls and work with me directly, you can read more about how to get access to that down below.
Yeah, the biggest so quick thing I was gonna ask you Jasper, I saw your videos and I've gone through them in the past, but do you have like a quick best practice checklist that I can kind of follow to make sure I'm doing everything right? You know what I mean? Because I think I'm doing everything
Um,
right, but I don't know if I have, did I miss something? You know, there's so much in Go High Level that you do get overwhelmed. And so what I was thinking of doing is grab all the different components in Go High Level, and drop it in AI and get suggestions as to what is the best way to approach each one at that point. So I think I've done everything correctly, but I don't know if I'm doing it right, right? So just wondering if you have like a checklist to make sure I'm doing everything right.
in so a checklist in what area? Like, are you talking client onboarding, a checklist for like your client outreach and prospecting? Are you talking about checklist for setting up your own Go High Level account to like prepare for getting ready to reach out? There's like so many different areas of
Yeah.
the business. Do you have a specific realm you're talking about?
Yeah, more like more of the website creation. Am I doing everything correctly, right? Set up the site. Did I get the correct, did I ask the client the colors, the color palette, the all whatever I need to make sure the site is being built. And once the site's done, what are the next steps? Do I go to Google Workspace first? Do I do there's so many things out there, right? That I need to focus on. It'll be nice to have like a checklist of just making sure I got everything done.
Great question. So I don't exactly have a like written down checklist, but this is the closest thing to it that I have. And I know you've already watched the videos, but if you're looking for kind of almost just more of an overview, like you know how to do each thing, but you're just like mentally, okay, which ones should I do in which order?
Yeah.
You don't even have to watch the videos, but just reading the titles in order on this list right here. So that I went under the guy fighting the dragon section here, how to onboard and set up clients. These are all in order. And you might know how to do all these things, so forget about watching the videos, but like, charging the client, that's the first step. You need to grab payment from them so then we can start their project, create their sub account once you've done that. And then if there's any little things within each of these, feel free to go back and watch the video on that thing if you're like stuck on, all right, what do I need to do to fully set up their sub account or whatever. But then, creating the website form, the form is part of the web that's going to go on the website so they can capture leads, creating a calendar. Maybe they're going to put a calendar on their site where people can book, then creating the chat widget that's going to go on their site, then how to actually build the website itself. Now we can put the form, calendar, and chat widget on the website because now we're building it. But these are in order of like the things you need to knock off the
Okay.
list as part of the website building process when you set it up for a client. And if you're building one for yourself, this would be a good checklist to go through to build it for your own agency as well. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, outside of this, I don't really have a checklist, but this is like the checklist right here. And then there's a video to go along with each one. If you forgot or get stuck with a certain one or you're just having trouble, the videos will explain in depth how to do each of these.
No,
So
yeah, this is good because of course I haven't finished that class, so that course yet. So I'm glad I'm almost there. So okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and complete that. I've done most of these already, so I'll go ahead and kind of go through them. That's a good checklist to start with.
yeah, if you knock all these out, you'll have a fully functioning, ready to go website with all the automations, with everything on the back end. Like it'll be client ready and
Yeah.
they should be happy with it. Obviously, there's a few little things here and there with like, creating a website or here, right here, how to build a website, this video right here. That's why it's 30 minutes long because it covers like how to use the website builder, how to change colors, how to change fonts, how to
Mm.
add
Okay.
pictures, all the different things that you will have to communicate these with your client, right? A little bit. But at the same time, you can also kind of push your clients towards these templated sites because you tell them, hey, these are templates we know work. They convert well. They're in a specific flow for a reason. We structure them this way for a reason. So let's not change too much of the structure. We're happy to change things like images, colors, things like that. But like, let's try to keep the structure like we have here in these templates because we know these work and we want to make sure it's converting as good as possible for y'all, which
Okay.
also will help you because then you don't have to do as much customization for each client. It'll be a quicker process. And it's also true, we build these websites a specific way for a reason. So
No,
anyway.
perfect. I'll finish that portion of the classroom because that's the one I have not done yet. So this actually works out perfect then.
If you want some more in-depth content on how to grow your digital marketing agency, you can join my free HighLevel Quest community down below. It has my full 7-hour course on how to get your agency fully set up and go high level from start to finish.